This is KUGAN CASSIUS from London. We're at the Frank Warren offices here in Turnford for the Wayne for Billy Joe Saunders and Matthew Hall. With me I have promoter Francis Warren, model Francis Warren as well.
What can you do? I knew you were coming, so I dressed up.
Where have you been, Francis? Like, we haven't seen you or heard from you. I even give you a little cheeky little phone call like a couple of weeks ago to see if you were still alive. And
we should have done withheld numbers, and then I might have picked it up.
is that what you only answer withheld numbers?
No, only from you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Matthew Hall and Billy Joe Saunders tomorrow night. Billy Joe Saunders winning the British title back in December. What plans have you got for Billy Joe Saunders this year? Is it possible that he could fight for a European title, maybe something more?
He's got to come through Saturday first. I've never seen Matthew Hall in such good shape. Obviously Matthew's stepping up a weight, but Billy's stepping up in the class. So it's a very intriguing fight tomorrow night. It's definitely a great trade fight, and the winner I think will go on to fight Gary O'Sullivan in a WBO World Title Eliminator.
Really?
Yeah, that's the aim. Just to solidify the rankings that we've got for Billy already, and to improve Matthews. European title fight at the end of the year would be ideal for Billy, but like I said, he's got to come through tomorrow night first.
Yeah, to be honest, it's wrong with me to even say that, to be honest, because Matthew Hall was a very decent fighter compared to, I suppose, Billy Joe's opponents. He said this could be his hardest test by far.
Well, I think Nick Blackwell gave him a really, really tough fight last time out. By Billy's own admission, he wasn't at the top of his game, but he did what he had to do. But he can't make any mistakes tomorrow night. Matthew's, he's a proved quality operator. He's fought at European level, came close to winning the title a few years back. He's took a bit of time off, re-evaluated, and he's got another big chance tomorrow night to prove himself again. So Matthew's got just as much to gain for this as Billy has, and we've got the makings of a great fight.
Brady Skeet fighting Peter McDonough, the rematch.
The grudge match.
The grudge match. They've set a little rivalry between the pair of them, and the first fight was a bit of a war. So we're expecting the same thing tomorrow night from.
Fair play to Brady for taking it. Because Peter gave him a right fight last time. It's another one I'm really looking forward to. It's a shame about Darryl Still, but as replacements go, this is up there with the best ones we've found. So, you can tell from Peter's. I just overheard his interview with him a few minutes ago. He's not coming just to make the numbers up. So I think he was supposed to fight Saturday anyway, wasn't he? So he's in great shape, and he's got a point to prove. But I fancy Bradley to come through it.
Aside from tomorrow night, is there a war going on in boxing in your opinion at the moment, Francis?
With who?
Oh, just with.
No, we're just doing our thing. We're getting up every morning and ploughing on and working hard to make sure that we're the best in the business.
Over the recent weeks, as you know, a lot has been made with your dad and Matchroom, etc., etc. Is this something that you take any notice of, or you just sit back and laugh at it?
Of course, because it's part of the business. It's a rivalry, and it's competition. Competition keeps you healthy. If there was no competition, it would be a very stale environment, a very stale sport. Boxing's booming again. I think it's one of the most thriving sports in the country at the minute. There's very little negativity about the sport in the press, and you're getting individual rising stars coming through in Britain, and there's more stars in Britain at the moment than there has been for a very, very long time. And as far as any rivalries go, like I said, competition is healthy. We've got a fantastic TV output in Box Nation, and we're maximising that, and also bringing in some fantastic cards from abroad.
Yeah, talking about cards from abroad, obviously Box Nation pulling out all the stops. No bigger than Mayweather Guerrero, May the 4th. A lot of stuff from abroad that we wouldn't see. Like Tim Bradley's brilliant for Fight of the Year so far on Box Nation the other day. Is there plans to obviously pump more domestic shows? What people want to see this year as well? Yeah,
we've got 3 shows in the next 4 weeks. So from our side, that's obviously we're going to get back to what we do best. Frank Maloney's got a couple more fights with David Price on this channel to come in the next, I suppose in the next sort of 3 or 4 months. We'll be getting back to putting on our domestic cards. We're just working on our schedule, and hopefully we'll have something out in the next sort of early part of next week for our May and June shows.
With obviously the thing with Channel 5 apparently pulling out of boxing, can you see more promoters now sort of coming to liaise with Box Nation and you guys, because people are running out of options literally for the telly? You've got your own thing, so you're all right, Sky have got their thing, but can you see more promoters trying to come to you basically to get their people?
I can't see why not. As long as the quality of boxer is worthy of a TV date, then I'm sure Box Nation will be tearing the door down to try and get them, to try and sign them. You know, it's Box Nation, it's a boxing channel, so we want the best of boxing on there.
Would you show my first fight live on Box Nation?
We might do a highlights package on the website.
All right, you win that one. Right, this is KUGAN. Thank you very much for talking to us from London. Good to have you back on there. We should really talk to you more, but we haven't seen you, so...
I'll pop round for a cup of tea.
Cup of tea?
Yeah, cup of tea. No biscuits, though.
No biscuits?
No biscuits.
That's what Derek Chisora got at the boxing board, tea and biscuits, I heard. That's what they give you at the boxing board, apparently.
I think he probably took some home in his pocket.
Derek, I didn't say that, by the way. Right, KUGAN CASSIUS with Francis Warren here, Fry from London. Thank you very much. Nice.